The wolf discovered a complete human skin. Then it forced its way in through the neck. Next, the human skin's limbs were gradually stretched open. The furry wolf's snout emerged from the human mouth. The scene looked particularly eerie. Even more shocking, the wolf wore the human skin perfectly. It fit astonishingly well. Just then a passerby walked past him. The curious wolf stood up and followed. It mimicked the passerby, standing and running like a human, but it was still wobbly and not quite used to it. Then it walked toward the highway and entered the city. Dogs along the way kept barking at him, but it ignored them and continued forward. As it passed by the entrance of a company, it curiously watched the office workers. It needed a job too in order to survive. The wolf blended in with job seekers to attend an interview. It could even imitate handwriting perfectly. Unexpectedly, the wolf was successfully hired. With a wolf's dedication, it worked diligently. It not only earned the boss's approval, but was also promoted and given a raise. From then on, the wolf lived in its own mansion. Looking at the success it easily obtained, it excitedly crawled on all fours in the grass. The movers were shocked to see this. To avoid revealing its identity as a wolf, it stood up and motioned for them to continue. Though confused, the workers didn't question it further. The wolf looked toward the distant forest. Remembering the days it could roam freely, whenever it felt exhausted from work, the sight of prey on the wall always reignited its lost wild instincts. Time slowly passed by. The wolf eventually married a beautiful wife, but the lavish cooked food before it didn't stir its appetite, and the puppy in his wife's arms actually awakened its craving for raw meat. So the next day it went to a pet store and bought a kitten, then hid the kitten in the garage. It excitedly pulled the kitten out, looking at the fresh meat just as it was about to feast. An unexpected accident suddenly occurred.
Is that for me?
He knows he absolutely cannot reveal his true identity in front of her. Years of repression make him restless and uneasy. The paintings on the wall and the stapler on the desk all seem to awaken his primitive urges. That night, the wolf on TV is devouring raw meat. So is the fresh food in his daughter's arms. He tells his wife that he can no longer suppress his desires, but his wife doesn't understand what he really means. The wolf's wild nature is completely out of control. At the company's morning meeting the next day, the wolf begins to hallucinate. Images of feeding in documents and slides push his bloodlust past the breaking point. Everyone in the room is terrified. The wolf finally reveals